Welcome, 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 my little people. I call you people. Welcome to this video. It's going to be a trick video of how to do the 80% route tricks and how to do them. So, in order, and we're going to start with the very first glitch or trick you want to call first, and it's going to be out of the forest early, so let's get started. Okay, so the first trip is the out of forest early trick. You're gonna come up to where the entrance to Goron City is. You're gonna make a right. From here, you're going to need to line your angle up. So you're gonna get up close to this wall, to this wall right here, and you're gonna go running towards the well, but you're gonna go at an angle. And to find this angle, you're gonna want to line your left side of your B button up against this little seam in the wall, which I'm looking at right now. Like that. So you see how it's lined up? You're gonna hold your Z button. That's your angle. So now you're gonna come up to this wall up here. You're gonna side jump and roll instantly without hitting anything. You're gonna swing your sword, back flip. Now from here it's all about your timing. You're gonna jump, side jump to your right and hit B at a certain time, and it's going to send you through like so, and you just hold upright. And that is how you do the first trick. So I'm going to explain what if you don't make it on your first try and Navi happens. So you failed your jump. So and you don't want to reline your angle up, or you don't want to go back to this wall. But if you notice, Navi wants to talk. So there's an easy way to do this. You're going to backflip onto this, and from here, I think it's easier to have it with your sword out, so make sure your sword's out when you get on top. Now from here, you're going to just back walk and swing as soon as you start to fall. And hit your up on your C up, you like mash it. And you're gonna do a water dive. And from this text, you exit the test and just go through. Now that's how you do it. Now, we're gonna go on to the second trick, which is skipping the owl. I forget his name, so sorry about that. So Zora's Rivers, you got past that. Now we're here. From here, this is the third trick, by the way. You're going to do an endless super slide out of the water, so a water endless super slide. And we're going to do that to skip Mr. Owl, because he gives a text if you get near him. And we don't want to, if you're speedrunning this, you don't want to, read the text, so this will skip it. So from here, you're going to find a big enough angle, or small enough angle, like this. This is a good angle. You're going to back walk. Once you get to the top, you're going to side jump to your left and mash your B button. And you need to know how to end the super slide. But for this one, we're going to hold to the right. So once you know how to end the super slide, you're going to hold to your right. Okay, so let's try this. Back walking. And hold your Z button. And don't let go of Z. So we just got past the owl without any text. Now we're in Kakariko, and all you have to do here is get your bottle and save and reset your system or emulator or whatever you play on. So the fourth trick that we are going to do is, I believe, is the web skip. Not the web skip. It's something in the Deku. We'll get to it, and I'll see you guys there. Nope, I lied. I just remembered a little smidget trick that'll save you a little bit of time, and it's when you buy the shield. So I forgot to mention, make sure you catch some bugs, or when you get to the end of the game, it won't work. Okay, so from here you're gonna enter the store. I'll just show you it first. You see that? You see how I ran just a little bit? Now to do that is you just mash your A button once you get to the store, because you only have like a 3-second time frame when you enter a new building to do something like this. So you're gonna mash your A, you buy your shield, and you just walk back to the entrance. And that's all you do. It's a small trick. It's a little time saver. Nothing too big, but yeah. So now we're gonna enter the Deku tree or Deku tree, however you want to pronounce it. Tomato, tomato. And I don't know what we're gonna do first. Maybe a vine skip on how to skip text, but I think everyone knows that. But other than that, see you there. Okay, so I'm just gonna decide to show you this. Because I said I would show you about everything trick-wise for speedrunning to any percent. Now, I don't know if any of this route's changed because this has been a while since I looked at it. But all I did in between the breaks or the intersections is all I got was a Deku stick and a Deku nut. So you see how yeah, that's about it. So all you do here, like normally a text would show up if you got too close to this vine looking thing. And to skip it, all you have to do is run up and pull either your sword or stick out. I personally find it easier to have your stick out, so. See? And it skips the text. So, yeah. That's about it. The hardest trick, I think, of the whole, well, one of them for the whole speed run is coming up next. And I'll explain how to do that, because even I have trouble with it. A lot of trouble, really. Here we go, my most loved trick in the whole speed run. Not really, I'm lying. This is by far my most hated one. So I'm going to show you a consistent strategy, or strat for short, on how to do this. Now, when I did this myself, I didn't have a consistent strat until I saw a speedrunner do it. And before you even enter the Deku tree, make sure you only have 1.5 hearts. I kind of messed up and forgot how many you needed. Right now I only have 2, but you need 1.5. And that's for fall damage. So when you fight the boss, you can do a wrong warp, I guess you could say. So to do this, you're going to get up against this wall, make sure you're Z aligned with it, and you're going to crouch like this. Now from here, and see this Deku nut right here? We're going to use one of these. So, when we're going to hold your R button, and you're going to hit your B, and it's going to fling you back just far enough to have Mr. Spider right here fall down, so you can stop him with your Deku nut. And from there, it's the hardest part personally. So, and once you get done with that, once you freeze him with your Deku nut, you're going to do 2 backflips. So, yeah, just let me save and show you this. Oh. Okay, so you got your first part. So I told you what to do in the first part. Now the second part, you're going to, I'm going to try to explain as I do it, but if you don't hear me talking, it's because I'm concentrating. So from here, we're going to swing your sword, Deku nut, backflip twice. And once you hit the web, side jump to your left. Now falling up. You have to fall a certain amount before you can swing your sword to land on top of here. Because if you do too early, you don't gain enough speed. So the more you fall, the faster you. The longer you fall, the more speed you gain. So like in real life. So when you fall far enough, you can hit B, and it will send you from here all the way down to here under that ledge. And that's just how it works. It's a nice skip. Skips half the dungeon, really. So from here, I'm going to show you how to do it if you missed or didn't fall far enough. Then hit B and you landed in the water. And I'll show you that right now. So you landed in the water and you're down here. Now I recommend not landing in the water because this trick takes a lot of precision and it's kind of frame perfect. So you don't really want to, you know, mess the part before this up. But this is just in case you missed. So there's a seam in the wall right here that you can see where my sword's at. And you want to be on the left side and make sure you're aligned with the wall. Come over here. You want to roll into like the middle of the seam. Like he'll stop moving once you're in the middle. Now this is where the setup comes in. You're gonna backflip twice. 1, 2. Side jump to your right. Side jump to your left. I'm gonna put you here. Now this is where the precision takes place. See where I'm lining my sword up? I can't even get this 100% of the time, but it's the most consistent one that I know. You're gonna line your B button up. I think I'm right about here. I might be wrong. Now you're gonna come back in the third person, hit your A button, hold Z immediately, and you're gonna roll once. And from here you're going to hit A and up, basically at the same time. Like you gotta mash it. And he'll jump, and he'll make it up here. And that's how you do it. I'm surprised I got it on my first try, really. But yeah, that's if you missed from falling and landing right here. And that's it. Next trick is lighting your Deku stick up with that. Be there in a minute. Now, this trick really is simple, but it gets a lot of speedrunners, because I don't know why. I didn't have that much trouble with it, but once I started speedrunning, I understood it. So, all you have to do is get up here. What you see most of it sometimes is when people speedrun this route, is they'll push this forward once. But I think that just takes too much time up, really, so I'm just going to put it back in default position. So you're going to climb up here, if I can ever climb up this brick. Somewhere on this brick, you want to hit your up C and align where you're looking at the flame. Now you're going to roll and swing your sword at it at a certain height, and it's going to light your stick up, like so. And basically, you come down here, and so that skips you having to push the brick all the way down to light a flame, just to light your stick to ignite that. Okay. Now, if you would have had like 1.5 when you came in here, you would be at half a heart right now, I think, and that would be perfect. But I have to take damage to this next part. So, I'll see you at the boss. Later, guys. Now, this trick really is simple, but it gets a lot of speedrunners, because I don't know why. I didn't have that much trouble with it, but once I started speedrunning, I understood it. So, all you have to do is get up here. What you see most of it sometimes is when people speedrun this route, is they'll push this forward once. But I think that just takes too much time up, really, so I'm just going to put it back in default position. So you're going to climb up here, if I can ever climb up this brick. Somewhere on this brick, you want to hit your up C and align where you're looking at the flame. Now you're going to roll and swing your sword at it at a certain height, and it's going to light your stick up, like so. And basically, you come down here, and so that skips you having to push the brick all the way down to light a flame, just to light your stick to ignite that. Okay. Now, if you would have had like 1.5 when you came in here, you would be at half a heart right now, I think, and that would be perfect. But I have to take damage to this next part. So, I'll see you at the boss. Later, guys. So, I just got 23 is number 1. Remember that, guys. But, yeah, we're entering the boss room. Now, a little trick is you're going to pull out your Deku stick on your way running, and you are going to swing your sword, your stick. And this causes a base, your crouch attacks to do a swinging stick damage, which is, I think, equivalent to the Master Sword. Yeah, so that's the one trick, and now the boss, and I'll explain that when we get to it. Okay, so this is Goma, Queen. And you want to one cycle her instead of 2 cycling her, which normally I think would take how long? But we're gonna 1 cycle her. And to do this, you're gonna need a Deku stick, okay? And there's a little trick at the end to where you have to take damage while you kill Goma at the same time. So you die, and it'll end up right back into the entrance, so you skip a cutscene. And by skipping the cutscene, you can do the wrong warp into Ganon's castle. So let's get this started with Queen Goma. Look up at her. Now to do this, you're going to throw a Deku nut down, crouch stab, throw a DQ nut down again, crouch jab once, and then jump slash to kill you and her. And I failed. So let's redo this. But you got the point, I think. Maybe. I failed. So we're going to do this again. Throw a DQ stick down, crouch jab, immediately throw a DQ stick down again, crouch jab. And jump slash, and it'll kill us and her at the same time, which causes a warp back to the entrance. Make sure you do not save this, because it won't work if you save. So don't save, hit continue, and yeah, basically that's all you do. And 3, 2, and 1, I'm dead, baby. Like so. That's how you do the Queen Goma skip. Well, not skip, but you know. Nice little glitch going on right now. Yeah, no, and hi. Yeah. So, like so. We're back at the entrance. So, next is the Mega Flip. Or Mega Side Hop. And I'll show you how to do that. So, I was just recording this part, and I fell, so I went to load my save state again, and I was at Goma. So, I had to redo Goma. But that's besides the point. Now to do the Mega Side Hop, you're going to basically, well, to get back down there, because you don't want to climb all the way back up there. So you basically want to come to this little edge I'm at right now, and hit up C and come here. Now you don't really need to do this, it's just for reference if you're like practicing. So you're going to do that, turn around, immediately target, go to Mega Side Hop. You're going to wait for damage, you're going to let damage hit your shield and jump to your right, and it's going to do like a Mega Flip. So you got to time it. It's like the second time. There's a timing that I learned to do with the Baba. It's like when he's about to close his mouth on the second time from opening it is when you roll. That was too early, so try this again. Try this again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And it brings you back here. So we're back down here, and we're heading to the boss room. So yeah, next trick is this wrong warp, and it's the hardest trick in the game because if you mess up, you have to restart, and it's basically frame perfect. So that's the hardest part about this. But there's a like a dumbed down version of how to do this, and I really can't explain it. Really, I'll post a link in the video description to show you how to do it. It'll show, like, it goes more in depth. But for me, I can only explain to you what happens when it happens. So I'll see you guys there. So we're here at the warp. As you can see, all I did was got the heart container, switched my Deku nuts and my bottle, and I dropped the bugs and recaught them so I could have my bottle out to do the Ocarina items. And we're gonna just get into this. So we're gonna come to this pillar. It's the first one on your right. Once you come back into here, it's the first one on the right. You're gonna come to this like little white spot where you can see right above Link's head. You want to be aligned with that. You're gonna side jump to your left once, roll again. 2 backflips on the second backflip. Ocarina item. 1 Ocarina item. Ocarina item. You just hit C, then B button, and where your bottle's at. Hold right. From here, you're gonna let go, hit B, throw a DQ nut down, side jump to your left once, and hold left. We're on the 3rd frame, so we need to adjust. So, we're gonna come up to this wall, we're gonna Z-target it, turn around 180 degrees, and, Z-target again. Okay. And that should be able to get us to wrong warp. Ta-da! Just like that. There's 5 frames that this can happen on, and I'm not good enough to explain it. I'm only gonna good on the 3rd frame. So I'll post a link to a video that showed me how to do this in the description, and he'll help you guys out, because that was the 3rd frame. I just showed you the 3rd frame. He'll show you the rest. So I'm not good at explaining with it. So yeah, thanks to him, I can make it through Ganon's castle. And that's about it for the tricks, really. The only thing you need to do is avoid these fires right here. Yeah. Actually, it comes to the boss. When you come, I'll just show you guys do it. I'll just make that part. So, yeah, see you guys there. Herro there. This is what I'm going to show you the reason why you don't hit the fire in this area. Not in this area in particular, but in the next one. Sorry about the little lag. The recording does this on this part. It's all the action going on. So you go in this room, or any room that has those meteorites on the ground. You see those? Avoid these. And I'll show you why. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. So we're here at the very end, and you're probably wondering, what was the point of getting that Deku stick? Well, I'll show you why. Remember how if you play this game normally, he knocks the Master Sword out of your hand? Well, same thing goes for this. We need a way to kill him, don't we? So that's where the Deku stick comes in. You're gonna have to use the infinite sword glitch to kill him, though. And what I'm about to show you, you do also with the 2 skeleton knights. Because it'll make it easier. So you remember how I swung my Deku stick and the jump slash? You're gonna do that, then use the infinite sword glitch on the enemies. So there goes your Master Sword somehow. And be careful not to get hit. He kills you in 1 hit or 2. He takes a lot of damage. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. So, yeah. So I swung my Deku stick. Make sure you don't lose your shield. So I got it. Roll in between the legs. Keep rolling. Just stay up against his tail. Stay up against his tail. Should be good. There you go. That's all you really gotta do for this battle. Get your sword, redo this. I think you have to re-jump slash, ISG, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's how you beat Ganon as a child. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like. Don't really subscribe, but if you want to, go ahead and favorite it. Share with your friends who want to learn the speed run any %. And don't take too long.